And you're now live.
We're now live.
We're backstage in Salt Lake City before the next show on this tour that we're doing. And as you know, we're taking the top two things that you suggested and tasting both of those. What do we have here, Link?
We have got some mole. Let me open this. This is from, where's this from?
This is from Red Iguana.
Red Iguana.
A lot of people suggested Red Iguana and said that the mole was the thing to get there. And I'm a huge fan of mole, so I'm particularly excited and potentially a little biased about this just off the get-go.
And over here, we've got a burger from Lucky 13.
It's called the Nut Butter Burger. Apparently, it's a cheeseburger that has peanut butter.
Have you washed your hands?
On it. Yeah, I legitimately just washed my hands. I'm always washing my hands, man.
You know what? Let's put the burger. I just washed my hands. Let's put the burger here and take a look at it. Slice that thing in half.
And that's fry sauce there. So
some fried sauce. You want to chop that other burger?
And as always, Brittany is here as a potential tiebreaker.
Hopefully we don't need you. And if we don't need you to break a tie, that means you don't need to taste it.
Get a look at that, Jenna.
I'm gonna taste it.
So it just kind of looks like a normal cheeseburger, but there's peanut butter mixed in with the cheese.
All right.
We got some tortillas that we can. So those are the flour. We got corn.
You know what, Brittany? Did you wash your hands?
I have washed my hands. I did.
I don't trust either one of you guys to wash your hands.
I'm not.
That's what I was doing right before I came in here. I was washing my hands. You're going ahead and eating fries.
Fries are good.
Well, these are garlic fries, which I'm particularly biased towards.
Now the sauce.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I think the way to do mole is to put it into the tortilla, and I'm actually going to go with corn because it just feels more traditional.
Right. I'm going to go with the flour. Is that just a big hunk of chicken?
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that chicken, man.
So mole is like, there's chocolate
Mole
in the
is
sauce.
a chocolate-based sauce. And they have like three different. This is the dark mole, the mole negro, and it is the most traditional of the options that they had on the menu. So that's what we went with. But it's got like raisins and bananas and.
I'm gonna use the tortilla as a plate, and then I'm just gonna taste it.
That's what I was thinking.
You know, I don't want to mess with the tortilla when I can just taste the mole. I bet that's really good if you like mole.
I knew this was going to happen.
Mole is very smoky. It's kind of hard to taste the chocolate.
Yeah, I think.
But it's cool to know that it's there.
Is it you don't like the idea, or you really don't like it? I'm gonna get some more of that.
It's better in a tortilla, just so you know.
I'm gonna put some beans and rice in here.
That's my fork, man. Don't you have your own fork?
This is the dipping fork, and I didn't want to double dip.
Well, that was the fork that I was using to eat with.
Here you go. I'm gonna put some beans and rice in this thing.
Yeah, go to the beans. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you right now. If I believe, and you just doesn't necessarily have to be a reason to do it, but I think the locals are gonna be very upset with you guys if you bash Red Iguana.
I'm not bashing it.
It's all love.
It's very tasty.
Positive environment.
What did you just say?
It's a positive environment.
I thought you said positive and vibing.
No.
That's a good
I
one.
do feel like this is you telling us that we're going to disappoint you if we bash Red Iguana. I don't know if the locals play a part in that.
That is a good point, Britt. That's exactly right. Now there's a little plantain action happening here.
We should check that out.
I've definitely got to try some of the beans though. I can't not. What happened to? What? Here we
Beans are good. I brought some Beano. I gotta.
We do have to share a bus later on. We're all gonna be sleeping on the same bus.
Relatively close proximity to each other.
Of course, Me and Link sleep on the bottom.
Hot air
And
rises.
you hot air rises, so yeah. I think we're safe. You guys are in trouble. That's very solid.
Oh no,
You guys want to move on to the burger?
I don't like bananas. And I did this anyway.
it's a plantain, not a banana.
I understand that, but
Something in y'all's genes, man.
I don't like bananas either. I don't like tomatoes. You like tomatoes?
I'm taking that tomato off now.
Look at you. See, look at that. You're outnumbered, brother.
I'm surrounded by.
Just get that off
Tomato hating
Same.
Buchanan blood.
before we even start.
Palate deficiencies. Okay, here we go.
Now, hold on. I don't. Oh, I smell a little bit of peanut butter. I smell a lot of bacon.
Wow. That is really good. You having trouble?
Yeah.
I've had peanut butter on a burger before. I really love peanut butter. I really love burgers. I have to be honest. I still don't really understand
I've had it before too.
why they would be together.
This is better than the other time that I had it.
Because I want to love peanut butter on everything. But I don't know.
Brent, what do you think?
I mean, this is something else. I have not had peanut butter on a burger before, so this is a little this is new for me, and I love it.
Now I'm going to eat all of this because it is great. And the fries are good. They got a lot of crazy burgers at this Lucky 13. We were looking at the menu. They've got a burger that is 1 foot tall, 12 inches tall, stacked up.
That's excessive. You know, you never know what you're going to be suggested in a certain area of the country. Like, I didn't know what we were going to get in Utah.
I certainly wasn't thinking we were coming to Utah to eat mole.
It kind of makes sense,
Right.
though. You kind of got, like, the Southwest
Well,
thing.
I wasn't thinking. Maybe it should have been. I certainly wasn't thinking.
Okay, I feel like I've tasted enough to make my determination. But again,
Look at them.
I'm going to wait.
Okay. We're going to put our hands over.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah,
Now, look at the peanut butter on this.
it was great.
You loved it?
Yeah, I'm not gonna vote first. I'm gonna let you guys vote, and then.
Because we may not need you.
Right.
I'm glad you're here. I'm just saying.
Understood.
It's nice to know you're here if we need you.
Right.
But it's also nice to
To not need anyone.
not need anyone.
It's a self-sustaining operation.
Because let's face it, your career is going to take off, and then we can't get dependent on you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
Right.
you're welcome.
So this is the mole side, and this is the burger side. Even though there's mole on your side, I know it's confusing, but
This is burger side. This is mole.
yeah.
The peanut butter on a burger, I mean, I don't think it sounds appetizing to the average person. And I do not feel like anything magical happens.
Well, ironically, or coincidentally, both dishes incorporate a sweet ingredient.
Right.
Chocolate on Mexican food, peanut butter on American food.
That's a good observation.
Mind
Bill.
blown.
I'm ready to vote.
I've been ready.
3, 2, 1. I'm voting for the mole. I don't like messing up my burgers with. It's too much amazing in one thing. It's gone too far. It's gone over the edge.
You want to vote just so you can?
I mean, I feel like this blew my mind.
This what? The burger?
The burger. Not that I have anything against mole. I've only had mole once before. It was at a hotel. But I've never had peanut butter on a burger, and I didn't know what to expect. Also, the burger is cooked perfectly,
It is a good burger.
which just that helped a lot.
That just shows you how much I like this mole. So, if you're in Salt Lake City, Utah, and you got to have one meal, let's say that you're going to be executed, and you've got one last. I mean,
No.
I'm trying to think of just like the last meal situation.
Right.
And I don't know if capital punishment is legal in Utah or not, but let's just say you got one last meal. Our suggestion is that should be the mole from
Red Iguana.
Red Iguana, in Salt Lake City, Utah.
I need more of this burger.